What's up guys, DiecastAviation here, and today I'll be reviewing this very rare model, and it's the Cebu Pacific DC-9-30 1/500 scale by Herpa. This model is in the special livery celebrating the 100 years of Philippine independence. I bought this model for 2,000 Philippine peso or $41 US, which is quite pricey for a small model, but again this model is very rare and hard to find. So here we have the box, which is not really in a good condition because you could see there are some worn out marks over here. Yeah, here's the front of the box, and here on the sides you have the 100 years logo, and on top it says 1898 to 1998, commemorating the 100 years of the Philippine independence. So yeah, here's the sides of the box, and then here you have the back with the specifications of the aircraft. Let's take a look on the livery. You can see a red and blue ribbon design going across the fuselage, and there are 3 stars, and just in front of the engine is a sun, and the livery resembles the Philippine flag. Now let's take a look on the details of the model. Here you got the front, which has the cockpit windows, and you can see the tiny windshield wipers under it. A very nice detail that they added is the tiny hole for the air conditioning in front of the vertical stabilizer. The landing gears does not roll, and they are entirely made out of plastic. Another cool detail that they added is the white mark on the engine cone, and inside you actually do have fan blades inside the engine, which is very nicely detailed. On the left side of the model you got the L1 door, you got the nose landing gear, and on the nose landing gear door you don't have a registration, and you have details under the fuselage over here. Here you got the beacon light and the Cebu Pacific titles. Below it you have the Overwing exit doors, and then you have the Overwing exit markings on the wing. Over here on the back part of the model you got the registration, which is Romeo Papa Charlie 1536, not to mention that the registration is colored in green. Beside it you got the Philippine flag, here's the left engine, and over here you got a small white box, and that's where the handle for the emergency exit is located. Here's the vertical stabilizer, and on it is the Cebu Pacific Eagle, and then on top you have the horizontal stabilizers. The right side of the model is pretty much the same thing as the left side, except that the R1 door is smaller, and then here you got the front cargo door. Beside the registration you don't actually have a Philippine flag beside it, and then under the engine you got the back cargo door. Here you got the full top view of the model. Over here at the back you could clearly see that the other side does not have the Philippine flag beside the registration. And here you got the full bottom view of the model. So that ends the review of this model, and I love the small details on it. This is the smallest model that I ever owned, and also the most expensive one too, considering its size. So yeah, that's about it guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and see you guys next video. Bye.